Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the first of his kind, the one, the only, your Royal Highness, King Earl! Hello there, my fellow WFCW superstars and my fellow WFCW community. It is I, your Royal King, the one true king of the WFCW. Tonight we embark on a new era as I welcome you all into the kingdom of greatness. Tonight we introduce a new tournament, not just a tournament of tournaments, but the best in the Royal Kingdom tournament. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we will find out who is true royalty as we kick off this tournament. We embark on a new era of the WFCW. We embark on greatness of the WFCW, and as your king, you will kneel before me. You will stand when asked, and you will praise thy name, and you will all be chanting, all hail King Earl the First. There are many royal decrees that will be coming in this new era of the WFCW. But to our participants in the Best in the Royal Kingdom tournament, any wish that the winner wants shall be granted. So please go out there, fight with your hearts, give the kingdom a show that has never been seen before. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the kingdom and the royal era of the WFCW. Farewell, everyone. I will see you all, and I'll be watching everything tonight. So please, please have a wonderful night and don't disappoint your king. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. King Earl, first of his kind, has indeed started the Royal Era here in the WFCW. And I mean, he has literally started an era, an embarkment that is about to go on. This is about to be crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry that this is happening, but this is your Royal King. Be sure to hit that like button if you are in the chat. Share the channel and follow if you have never been following. And again, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I can't even yell it anymore because we're in the Royal Era, so we have to show class. With the one pinky out, I say, welcome to the WFCW, the number one wrestling show in all the 7 realms. Let's get tonight underway. And kicking things off first in his Royal Kingdom, best in the Royal Kingdom tournament, is Elliot going one-on-one against Keith, and this should be entertaining. If you didn't see the rules, ladies and gentlemen, let me break it down to you before we start this first match. Each match is 20 minutes. Time limit. You have 20 minutes. If it goes to a draw, there are no points rewarded. If you lose, you get -2 points. If you win via pinfall, you get 3 points. If you win via submission, you get 5 points. And after everyone has fought in their bracket against each other, the person with the most points will advance. In a scenario that if there is a tie, there will be a fatal 4-way elimination match to determine who will advance to the next round. This is going to be taking over a course of weeks, and it is going to definitely be one of the best wrestling tournaments you have ever seen in all of the WFCW. So buckle up and be prepared. because neither one of these men want to start their night off going into the negatives. Sadly, somebody is going into the negatives. So comment in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We want to hear you all. We want to know who you all think is going to win these matches as we start these over the course of the weeks. Yes, whoever wins get a reward, a wish of their choosing from your royal king, your highness, the king of the 7 realms, King Earl. So, in the chat right now, ladies and gentlemen, I know there's plenty of you in there. Comment below. Who y'all got winning this? Is it going to be the returning and monster that used to be known as Elliot? Or is it going to be the red hot Keith who has slowly been building momentum? I want to know what you all think in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. But let's get this first match underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Maryland.
And you can see Elliot already embracing this royal atmosphere. Come on now, people. Don't be afraid to hit that like button and comment below who you got winning this. This is one of the first 4 matches of the Best in the Royal Kingdom tournament that are taking place here tonight. Also, ladies and gentlemen, next week we will have a battle royal to determine who will be the new #1 contender for Big OC Championship. As you see, Elliot embracing this royal atmosphere here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. And Elliot sinking it all in. You can't get mad at him, man. He's been gone for a while. Butler, I would love for him to lose points by taking too long, but Elliot got to get the people what they come to see. They came to see him tonight. And just so you all know, let me give you the rundown on who's in whose bracket as Elliot makes his way to the ring. Because I know people are wondering, well, what's what? Who's in what? So I'm going to give you all the rundown, ladies and gentlemen, of who's in what. In Royal Bracket A, it is Anthony, Zoom, Tyrone, and Willie. In Royal Bracket B, it is Tay, Elliot, the Living Legend Zoe, and Keith. In Royal Bracket C, it is the Great One Jay New, the Monstrosity Big OC, the up-and-comer Butler, the Forgotten Legend Ronnie. And in Royal Bracket D, which I think is the best bracket and the hardest bracket to compete in, Darius, Savage Goon, 21, and Dangerous Dave. Those are the brackets, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to be keeping track of these points as it progresses. So just know after every week we do a show the following day on a Facebook page, I will be posting the points of where everyone stands in each bracket. But this got to hurt the Grimwalkers a little bit because this is Grimwalkers versus Grimwalker. You gotta wonder what's going through the head of these people. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if you hear that lovely chewing in your ear, that is just me crushing some food. Yes, Butler, each match has a time limit of 20 minutes. If it goes to a draw, there is no winner. No one is awarded points. You get 3 points via pinfall win. You get 5 points via submission win. And also, ladies and gentlemen, can we welcome back Twan? And right out the gate, there you see the timer at the top, ladies and gentlemen. Elliott with a nice suplex, but Keith now with a right hand. Elliott with a hip toss. You got to wonder, is there any ring rust in Elliott? Now that's just the royal glare that you'll see. Your king. Keith trying to go for a quick pinfall here. And he's getting a beautiful tornado DDT springboard. Tornado DDT by Keith. And again, these two men, they know each other so well. Train together, on the road together. And leapfrog action by Elliott here. And a big power slam. Elliott showing you that he's not missing a beat. And the knee right to the head of Keith. And now Elliott in complete control here. And now we got a collar and tie bone lockup between these two men. And Keith now going around the back. Got the waist locked of Elliott. Tight. Squeezing. And now shaking him around. Wiggling it. And there you see, and Keith now. Beautiful takedown. Elliott a little shook after that one. And Keith now going right after that arm and shoulder. And again, ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year. Also, we want to say shout out to the birthday people of the month of January. Wait a minute now. Shout out to the Elder God, Big John. Shout out to older sister Bunny. Shout out to older brother TJ, RIP, Elder God, Hall of Famer. Shout out to Darius. Shout out to Jimmy. And shout out to little Nene, whose birthday is today. So shout out to Nene. Oh, mess with that knee. Also, Willie, birthdays later on this month as well. Shout out to those January babies. If there's anybody I missed, please comment in the chat. And Keith now, ooh, what a backbreaker. Dropping him right on the knee to the side of the ribs and now going to the cover. See, Butler, why you gotta be a monkey? Oh, why? Why? Who's having a good night? We start off nice and keep setting up Elliott here. Oh, what a knee right to the chin. And Keith now looking to call his shot here. And Keith, is he gonna go for that K-Dog pedigree? No, not yet, not yet. Keith, look, got Elliott, beautiful sit-out powerbomb. Keith now in control. And again, Keith taking a breather. I don't know if this is smart. And another knee. Maybe that ring rust is showing up on Elliott here. And you see Keith now dictating the pace. Chop after chop, block after block. Oh. Oh, Jason Voorhees looking nice. Oh, now walking with Elliott. Got Elliott on that rope. What's Keith looking to do it? Keith got plans we don't know about. Keith now thinking his life choices. I don't think that's smart on Keith's behalf. You gotta stay on top of a guy like Elliott. Oh, Keith had a plan that we didn't know about. Keith now, wait a minute. Keith got Elliott up. Oh, Elliott, what a transitional counter by Elliott. Smart move by the legend and Elliott now. Elliott's final chop on the Keith. Is Elliott going to wrap this up in under 5 minutes? 1, 2, no, Keith got his shoulder up. Elliott definitely tried to wrap that up real quick. Oh my goodness. What a counter on Elliott. What was Elliott looking to do here? Elliott showing y'all that he ain't got no ring rust. Elliott, no way. He's not going to do what I think he's going to do. Powerbomb for the top rope. Oh my gosh. 2. Hey, where did Keith find the energy to kick out of that? Where did Keith find the wherewithal to kick out of that? And a German now dropping on the back of his neck and head. Leg drop on the back of the neck and head. And you see Elliott soften Keith's head up now for that Elliott's, are we cool lock. Elliott now sending Keith to the ropes. Leapfrog action. Elliott. What a counter by Keith. Keith said, not on my watch, right hand. We had just hit the 15-minute mark, ladies and 15 minutes left in this match. Thanks, Butler. Elliott missed with that right hand. Lock up again by Elliott. Elliott now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keith, though, back on his feet. Elliott with a right hand. Elliott now. So he's going for that. Are we cool lock? Elliott, though, no sidewalk slam. Shades of Kane with that sidewalk slam. And Elliott, whoopee cushion. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, now Keith, there you go. Fighting out of it now. And what a lariat. God damn. And Keith trying to go for the grounded pound, but Elliott with the reverse. Elliott also known for his counters here. Not just his dominant reign as world champ, but his counters in the system of Keith. Counter. And that's how like I said, these men, they know each other so well. Big time knee by Keith. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. What a match we are getting right now. And Keith going for that K-Dog pedigree, but Elliott, no! Elliott, the backdrop! And Elliott sizing Keith up. Is he going to go for the Elliott Are We Cool lock? Or is he going to go? And there it is! The Are We Cool lock locked in! If Keith taps, it's all over! And Elliott has earned 5 points, tapping Keith out with the Are We Cool lock! What a match between these two here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Elliott, welcome back to the WFCW, buddy. And listen, Keith may be going to the negatives with -2 points. But listen, and I want y'all to listen clearly about this. That doesn't mean Keith is out of this thing just yet. And like right here, this is a turning point. When Elliott did this, watch Keith's neck and head. Bouncing off that canvas like a daggone basketball being dribbled. And then Elliott just started attacking the neck and head area. And right there, beautiful sidewalk slam. Keith brought his A game on that knee. Those knees by Keith, though, are definitely lethal. And I thought that was going to be all the way. I thought Elliott was eating some teeth right there. And then that Are We Cool lock. One of the most dangerous submission holds in the WFCW. Keith had no choice but to say, Elliott, we are cool. What a match, though, ladies and gentlemen. See Elliott showing the welches on his chest right there. What a way to start off the night. Hope everybody's having a great day and also Happy New Year. Uh-oh. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is Jay New and Ronnie B. This is also part of the best in the Royal Kingdom tournament, ladies and gentlemen. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, this is coming out of Bracket C, Royal Bracket C. Elaine, your job is to keep scoring these points. And making his way, here come Ronnie B. A lot of people forgot who Ronnie is. A lot of people forgot what Ronnie do. A lot of people forgot what Ronnie represents. Ronnie is the party starter, the crowd getter, the crowd motivator. The Curtis Blow of the WFCW. Yeah, I said it. Former world champ, Ronnie at one point held the title of best mat wrestler in the WFCW. That's exactly true. And listen, can't nobody get the crowd hype like, look at Ronnie. Look at him getting this crowd hype. Ronnie B. Got the Royal Kingdom yeeting. I think this could be Ronnie's moment though, man. This could definitely be one of his moments. But listen, you know you cannot have a royal kingdom. Look, they still eating. They still eating. Oh, but you know, you cannot have a royal event in the royal kingdom without one of the most royalty of royalty men in all of professional wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, with the electricity flowing through this outrageous place here tonight, coming all the way out of Horseman County. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Orohu Saki said it earlier. You needed shades for this arena, but the arena needs shades for the light that is about to brighten this place up when he steps foot on that stage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the energy in this place is going to go through the roof because you can feel it. They feel it. We feel it. And right now, you are witnessing it. He is the most decorated, dominant, undisputed, electrifying man in all of professional wrestling. A multi-time champion. He is the living legend himself, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever you think about doing, he has done it. He's your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. He is the people's champ with the millions and millions and their millions watching around the world. They always say there's another you in another universe. But let me tell you something right now. Jay New Epicness, his aura is so great that there's only one Jay New that could exist. Others try to imitate and fail. He is that true legend, the people's champ of champions. You are witnessing history in the making as he is walking his way to the ring. You wish you could wear $9,000 watches, $10,000 sunglasses, $40,000 chains. J.C. Penney off the sale, went to sell for those slacks. But hey, he makes it work. Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing the definition of the great one. The definition of greatness, Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had to eat my food for a second. Ronnie tried to take Jay New out the cream early, but Jay New float over DT. Ronnie elbow to him. He punches right to the midsection. And now Ronnie called time on lockup. This is something Ronnie wants to do. And there with Jay New, light so bright. He got to try to slow this match down. He doesn't want to tangle up too much with Jay New. He wants to try to get in there quickly as possible and stay on top of Jay New. Because once Jay New gets going, I'm trying to tell you, the people get behind this man. It's a different story. And you saw Ronnie try to go for that kick there, but Jay New had it very well scouted. Again, scouting again, and now Jay New jumping lariat. And Jay New out the gate early. Oh, Ronnie with a kick right to the midsection. Right hand by Ronnie. And again, Jay New just powering his way through. Oh, what a super kick right on the button by Ronnie. And again, Jay New is on his A game right now. He is really on his A game. And Ronnie again, colliding there with Jay New. Ronnie now with a right hand. Ronnie, beautiful snap suplex. That's a quick one. And I missed with that elbow. And what a drive-by boot by Jay New. Jay New now picking up Ronnie. I don't know what 2K was doing there. But Ronnie now with that Matt Wrestling takedown. Ronnie still, a legend of the game. Ronnie, single leg drop kick, dropping Jay New into the quick cover here. And got his shoulders up at 1 3/4. Jay New with a right hand now. Jay New now sending Ronnie to those ropes. Beautiful belly-to-belly toss by Jay New. Jay New has one of the... Did Jay New just do a damn drop kick? I done seen it all. Stupid. Just stupid. Just stupid. Stupid ass. And Ronnie, you see, he tried to yell to get this crowd into it. Send him to the ropes, up and over. Little leapfrog action. And another super kick on the chin of Jay New. Ronnie is finding those kicks when needed. And now Ronnie, single leg DDT. And now Ronnie going to the other leg, hyperextending it. Ronnie smart here, take away the legs. Jay New can't walk. And the headbutt. Diving headbutt. Shades of Anthony with that one. And now right hand. And Jay New, big meaty right hand counter by him. And Ronnie, Ronnie! And Ronnie got the people yeeting Ronnie down! Hey, listen, say what you will. Ronnie gonna do what he gotta do to try to get the dub. And now a clothesline by Ronnie. Another one. Ronnie now filling it here. A beautiful drop kick. And could this be the turning point that Ronnie... Ronnie. Are we going to see that purple rain elbow drop? No. Ronnie crossbody off the top rope. And now Ronnie going back up. Oh, missed with that big splash. Jay New had this, and Ronnie weaving. Right hand counter by Ronnie. Ronnie, was going for a backdrop, but went for a neck breaker there. And now Ronnie going back up top. Big splash, and this time it connects. Would have went for the cover if I was Ronnie. And hooking the leg 1, 2, and Jay New, the great one, got his shoulder up at 2. And now Ronnie in complete control. A third super kick. Ronnie is connecting on that drink. Pinpoint accuracy. In the NFL, they call that a dot. Directly on target. Oh, Ronnie went to the well 1 too many. And Ronnie caught Jay New. Power slam. Ronnie now isolating and doing what he do best, taking advantage. Shoulders up at 2 as we just hit the 15-minute mark here. And again, Ronnie. Everybody thought Ronnie probably be the underdog in this bracket here. And there were all legends in this one, but Jay New now finally opposition. Finally found a wind tunnel here. Hooking the leg. What a pin transfer by Jay New. And Jay New. Uh-oh now. Jay New. The second win. Jay New feeling it here. Get out the way, Twan. Jay New slowly picking up. You see the back of Jay New. And Jay New now. Oh, goddamn. Oh, damn, with a right hand. That's what happens when you piss off that deacon. Uh-oh. Jay New now going for the victory lock. Jay New, he got it locked in. They know that those submissions mean 5 points. Everybody wants them now. Oh, no, are we going to see it? We are seeing it. The most electrifying move. The people's elbow by Jay New. And Jay New now out delivering that devastating people's elbow. Going back into the victory lock. Synced in on Ronnie. And Ronnie, I don't know what happened there. I guess, Twan saw something we didn't see. Ronnie now back on his feet. Jay New with a body shot. And Jay New boxing him. Jay New is boxing. Whoa, what a kick. Get the hell out of here, Jay New. Oh, nah, Jay New going up. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a flying D. Get Ronnie on his feet. Jay New. Oh, damn. Missed with that missile drop kick. And he missed wildly with that. Another dot by Ronnie. Great back and forth action between these two here. And Ronnie now stomping a mud hole in Jay New ass and walking it dry. And Ronnie going back up top. Another big splash. Ronnie is leaking too. 1, 2, and Jay New got his shoulders up yet again. Ronnie may have took just a little too long there on that pin. And now Ronnie is going to walk over. Yes, he is disrespecting Jay New. Stomping on his back, then walking out. Hey, that couldn't have been me. But Jay New, those tree trunk legs pushing Ronnie up off him. On a kick right to the temple. Right hand by Ronnie. And look at Ronnie's back now. You're talking about Jay New's back. Look at Ronnie's. Jay New wisely going in that corner trying to take a breather here. But Ronnie, Ronnie, oh, the hip attack, throwing it all in the face of Jay New. Is that enough? 1, 2, and no! Jay New and Ronnie got the pot stirring right now, flexing and cooking. Oh, damn. Oh, those kicks. Rattling the skull and Jay New. Enough is enough. Counter by Ronnie. Ronnie now. Snake ass. And Ronnie, that may do it. That's the third big splash. 1, 2. Hey, dog. Hey, hold up. Ladies and gentlemen. Ronnie and Jay New putting on an absolute clinic here in the second match of this Best of the Royal Kingdom tournament. Neither man, and Jay New with the kick up. Oh, but Ronnie took too long, big man. Samoan drop. Ronnie now, what's he looking to do here? Ronnie. Oh, sit-out powerbomb. And we have hit the halfway mark. 10 minutes, under 10 minutes to go here, ladies and gentlemen. And Ronnie, I think he said one more big splash ought to do it. Multiple big splashes from the heavens. One after another, I think that may do it. 1, 2, and Ronnie. After a back and forth action between Ronnie and Jay New. And Ronnie has earned himself 3 points in this bracket. Great match between both men. But sadly, Jay New is going to take that negative 2 points. Not saying he can't bounce back from it, but still, just like Keith, nobody wants to be in the negatives when it comes to this type of format. But it took multiple of those big splashes from Ryan to get the job done. A bruised and bloody Ronnie, though. And right here, I believe that was the 5th splash that Ronnie connected on. No. Was that the 5th or the 4th? And that was the one that put Jay New away. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you think these matches are entertaining, like I said, they are all going to be cooking. Take it from somebody who's been paying attention. All right, they're all going to be cooking and hitting on all cylinders, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, y'all. Give it up for those two. Give it up for them. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we got a debut of Saint going one-on-one against Big Mig Money Bag. So BMMB. And he's being accompanied by Jimmy and Drew. Oh man, this is the new. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. They are here. Ashes of a New is here, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, is it Ashes of New? Ashes of Old? Damn it. I'm sorry, Jimmy. You can fight me later. But comment below, ladies and gentlemen, who do you all think is going to win this one? And Satan representing that gangland, ladies and gentlemen. Saint, definitely one of my favorite superstars here in the WFCW. Always been a big fan of his, always supporting him with the best of what he can do.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 275 pounds.
Now go to sleep. And this man say, some people say you need to be tested after that entrance. But only time will tell. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new here to the WFCW, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Always like the channel. It helps the channel go far. It helps push us to new heights every single week. Share the account with your family, your friends, your Facebook. So that way anybody and everybody can come check out the WCW every Wednesday night. Here on the channel. It's actually good to see Saint back in the presence. You know, some people be forgetting that he exists. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, being accompanied by Drew and Jimmy, making his WFCW debut. I've heard great things about this young man. Oh man, they are just ore farming right now. And what better way to make a debut when the Royal King is watching? Drew is looking jacked as ever. Holy moly. Oh, I can feel it. This young kid gonna be a star.
And his opponent, representing
Ashes of old, there it is.
from New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Superstar!
Oh, big money made. Big Money McGill, that's what I'm gonna call him. And Jimmy, goddamn man, lean as ever. They just look ready. They just look, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm loving the entrance. I'm loving the patience that he's taking to get to the ring. And the Sun God Drew. Hey, I love it. I love it. Yo. Anthony, stop hating all your life. Bad for your heart. Do better. Oh, man. I can't wait to see what this young man do inside the ring if his interest in the presence that he's giving off right now. Being accompanied by two of the best in the WSCW, Jimmy, a former world champion. See, Zoom gets it. You get it, Zoom. Like Seth said, yes, somebody who gets it. Still to come, 2 more matches of the best in the Royal Kingdom tournament. We have 21 in Dave and Anthony and Zoom. And his in-ring debut. Papa Bear wouldn't have passed him if he didn't feel he was ready. And right out the gate, Miguel, oh, missed with that forearm there. I missed with the crossbody, you know. Saint, okay, looking a little fugly in there. And Saint sprinting around. Again, for Saint to go in there against an opponent you know nothing about, it got to rattle your brain a little bit. But a knee! What a knee! But you got to understand, this big money right now, he's been taught by the likes of Jimmy and Drew, so he's been taught. And along with Paul Bear in that performance center, he missed that putt. Kick right to the gut. Weave by Saint. Walk up again. Saint, okay, what the hell? And Saint said, I ain't about to let no rookie come in here and try to beat me. And Saint right now in complete control. You see Drew trying to tell Big Money, just chill, relax. Get your bearings back under you. Saint doing the big man get out the ring. And right now, Saint in complete control. Buckshot Lariat, goddamn! Saint came to play here tonight. Not even a one count though. Big Money now shaking it off here. He got to this is a true test. Can he weather this storm? Or was his interest all for show? Beautiful crossbody. And right now, okay, wait a minute now, Taz may be turning just a little bit here. Big clothesline. Another clothesline. Power Ranger sweep kick. Twan, get out the way. And what's he looking to do here? Whoa, with a right hand. Knocking the block off Saint. I don't know for a cover there. The inexperience here, Big Money mad. Saint got him on his shoulder. Saint though, TKO. No relations to WWE. And both men are down here. Saint still rattled after that right hand. Beautiful drop kick by Big Money. And now maybe he's finally getting the opportunity to change the ties here. Turn around. Kidney shot. Goddamn. And now a little here aggression. Shoulder first into the ring post. That has dislocated shoulders. Slingshot him right out the corner, and that's smart right there into the pin. And a 2 count, but I don't think that was enough to put Saint away. As you saw, Saint with a kick up. And Saint with Drew, get off the apron. And a beautiful springboard drop kick. Connected all of it too. Saint float over DDT. Saint taking this young kid to the waters. Born by the water. That's what you people used to sing back in the day. Oh, what the hell? Saint transitions a suplex into a powerbomb. God damn. And Saint right now, Saint. Camel clutch locked in. Cobra clutch. Big Money Mag fought his way out of that. That's a move I don't even want to get caught in. Beautiful butterfly DDT. And now hooking the leg. 1, 2. And Saint only letting a 2 count happen there. You saw Jimmy thinking it was almost over. And Saint again with a kick up into a big time putt kick. And you see Jimmy sitting there looking. Student trying to get this dub in Jimmy. And now again going back into that Cobra clutch. And what is Saint looking to go for that? Oh no, Saint going up top. Saint is going up to the tippy top. Saint coup de grace stop to the midsection. Into the cover. Oh, about to spoil the debut here. Saint, I try to tell y'all, Saint ain't nothing to play with here. And now Saint, as you see, going after the leg, slowing this youngster down. Oh, so you can tell Saint want to go for that buckshot again, but this time a running STO clothesline by Miguel. No relation to Miguel Patel. And now his own submission. What? Saint tied? Oh my gosh! I mean, the back of Saint head was touching his toes, but god damn! This is not an easy victory for the young one here. Like a little bitch. No, you said it just right, because Gunther deserves the praise. Exactly. And look right here. Look. The back of his head is touching his feet. I ain't gonna lie, I would tap off of that too. What the hell Drew do? Drew's still in the spotlight right now. Supposed to be celebrating Miguel where Drew want to take the spotlight. Hey, you see Jimmy. You see Jimmy in the chat. First time in eons. Great showing. Ma, there go Jimmy. And well, ladies and gentlemen, this one, I ain't gonna hold you. Every match has been good. I think we about to have match of the night right now. I think this right here is about to be, I think we're about to see a rivalry between these three in the making. I'll try and tell you, I think we're about to see something absolutely great right here tonight. Also, ladies and gentlemen, what movie or TV show are you looking forward to seeing this year in 2026?
The following contest is a triple.
Shut up, Jimmy. Let me have my moment. Let me have my moment. And a man who had one hell of a year last year.
From Los Angeles, California.
Cactus Black.
At 275 pounds, Cactus Black.
Cactus Black, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, listen, Jimmy, we don't need your vocals tonight. Cactus just said he wants to continue growing like he did last year. Hey, see, information now, new information. And ladies and gentlemen, also, let's welcome back to the ring, Johnny Takanaka! Man was sidelined for a little most of last year thanks to the beating that he received at the hands of Warlock and Warlord, who because of personal reasons cannot enter the United States right now. So I don't know when the hell we're going to be seeing them again. It's good to see Johnny Takanaka back in action. The man who also went on Facebook and said all champions are on notice because he is the bearer of the briefcase, which a lot of people forget. Takanaka is the current holder of the Money in the Bank briefcase. But here come the man who had rivalry of the year last year, the reigning defending WFCW TV champion. The man who's trying to do what only three men in WFCW have ever done. Gone from the cruiserweight division and win the world heavyweight title in the heavyweight division. Oh, my bad, two. It was only two. Red Savage and Hunter. I was going to say Douglas, but Douglas, when he tried to go up there, he just got squashed. Dennis has been a great asset to WFCW. Phenomenal athlete in that ring. And, of course, they attack each other. Be smart, Cactus. Let them take out each other. Let them fight amongst themselves, Cactus. Johnny Takanaka with a right hand. Dennis rolling out the way. Dennis now kick. Another kick. Big forearm taking him down. Cactus. Oh, Dennis down. No, not afraid of Cactus there. Dropping Cactus on the back of his neck and head. Kidney shot. Dennis into the corner. Dennis a little bummed. He told me, he said, I should have been part of this best in the Royal Kingdom tournament. He said he doesn't think there's a person in the WCW that could take him one-on-one for real. Dennis now again countering out Johnny Takanaka. Two good friends here. Dennis having eyes in the back of his head. Sir, that's racist. Get this monkey out the chat. Cactus with a coffin drop on the Dennis. Johnny Takanaka kicks right to the gut. Cactus, Johnny Takanaka versus Dennis now. You're going to see a lot of quick, high-speed action in this one. All three of these men phenomenally quick. And Cactus elbowing the Dennis. Johnny tried to get him, but collided with each other. Right hand, Dennis now taking him. Dennis now sending Takanaka to the ropes. Dennis, I don't know what the hell to call that, but beautiful. And Cactus, kidney shot to Dennis, sending Dennis to the ropes himself. And look at this, Dennis. Gotta try to be the big man. And of course, a weapon being brought into the mat. Oh, damn! And that sledgehammer should have knocked somebody the hell out being tossed like that, but Dennis missed wildly. I don't know how much Ed Dennis thought he had. He didn't have enough. He wouldn't know Ed Jordan on that one. Hey, what the hell is... Hey, dog, what is Twan doing? Hey, dog! What the hell was Twan doing to Johnny Takanaka in that corner? I don't even want to think about it, dog. Dog, what the hell? Whatever Twan was doing, they got Johnny Takanaka fired up. And Johnny Takanaka right now, again, God, just using the weapons right now. Whatever Twan did to that man in the corner, they got Takanaka all Takanaki'd up. And Johnny Takanaka is in complete control of this triple threat right now. DDT. Takanaka kicking her in the back of the neck and head. Beautiful DDT. Oh, damn. Look, man, Twan don't want to wrestle, man. He like calling the action. He like saying, "You sure?" Twan getting that gonna be world champion 2 months. And this man, Charlie Takanaka, right now, ladies and gentlemen, is looking like $1 million in this match. To be in there with Dennis and be that looking that good. And right now, this man, Johnny Takanaka, has taken full control over this match. From bringing in, oh, Cactus with the Baja Blast miss, and a kick right to the head of Takanaka, and a knee taking down Dennis. Cactus now smart. 1, 2, and Dennis, whoo! That was a great opportunity here by Cactus. But whatever he got set up, Johnny ain't rocking. Johnny, bam! Sunset flip powerbomb. And Dennis now versus DDT dropping Johnny on the back of the neck. But Johnny. And look at these kick-Takino kicks. Hey, dog. Johnny Takanaka is looking like a Grand Slam warrior in this match. I don't know what type of cover he was trying to go for there. Especially with Cactus sitting there and lurking over you like a towering beast. Hey, dog, this man, somebody got to put Johnny down. Johnny is trying to actually take out the true competition here. And Johnny now, oh, Dennis said, all right, enough of this, man. Damn! I felt the shock of that drop kick by Dennis. And Cactus, whatever Dennis, you know he like to do that Mortal Kombat kick. And Cactus went out there to get some, X Factor. And into the cover, Dennis now, can he steal it? 2, and Cactus got his shoulder up. I told y'all this is going to be a banger of a match. And Johnny right now, Johnny, goddamn. Pow! Hey, test Johnny. Drug tests are coming this year. I've already talked it over. They're coming. And what's Dennis looking to do here? Oh, damn. That had to take Johnny out the match for a while. Oh, and a sledgehammer. And then trucking it at him. No, this man Johnny does not stay down, but Dennis, that rainbow-like cutter. Oh, no. Takanaka has took down Twan. Twan didn't come back from a month's worth of vacation for this. And Dennis. Head scissors takedown. Twan is stretched out over there. Twan, like, I should have stayed on vacation. I don't deserve this shit. And hey, Dennis, chill. Spike in the head of Cactus there. Oh, Cactus got out of the way. Johnny now back in the ring. Elbow right to the side of the head of Dennis. Uh-oh, Johnny now going up top. The height, the distance, shooting star press. And Cactus did that judo toss, taking down Johnny. But god damn, that height. And Cactus now on the second rope. Oh, Meteora. And I'm about to say, if Cactus took them both down with that knee, he'd have been goated. Still, that was clean. Somebody clipped that. He rocked both of them with that knee. And Dennis now showing his martial arts background. But a double knee takedown by... Oh, wait a minute now. Johnny taking out over the top rope. Dennis now, right hand, drop kick. Johnny Takanaka on the outside now. And Dennis with weapon in hand, whipping up his ancestors, that kendo stick. Oh, Johnny, the dragon's breath. Did you see the flame? Right to the eyes of Cactus. Payback for that Baja Blast miss. And Dennis, I'm trying to tell you, this boy Dennis, he is the future. When all you other greats are gone, that bam for status Spanish fly, Dennis is going to take the WCW to new heights. Oh, I see it. And they are now duking it out on this outside, battling like it ain't no tomorrow. And Johnny now got Dennis back in the ring. Baseball bat, whooping his ass with that bat. Putting belt to ass. And Dennis, that rainbow cutter again. Hook in the leg. 2. And Dennis, woohoo! Cactus didn't get pinned, but Dennis. And that rainbow cutter connected onto the back. Oh my goodness, what a match between these three. Hey, give it up for these 3 men, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. And Dennis right there, that kick like it came out of a damn video game. But Takanaka sliding into the ring. You know, and Dennis, like I said, this beautiful cutter onto the bat. Onto the bat that Takanaka bought. And Cactus just a second too late to break up the pin. Hey, listen, man, I don't know what it is Dennis is doing, but don't stop doing it. He knows these people inside and out. Ooh, they get them guys greatest of all time. God damn. And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, from Royal Bracket D, which in my opinion is the toughest bracket in this entire Best in the Royal Kingdom tournament. It is Dangerous Dave going up against 21. Chat, comment below who you think is winning this one, because you are in for one hell of a match with this one. And if you are just now joining us, ladies and gentlemen, this is part of the best in the Royal Kingdom tournament. 16 men divided across 4 brackets. And it operates, if you go to a draw, no one receives points. If you lose, you get -2 points. If you win by pinfall, you get 3 points. And if you win by submission, you get 5 points. We've already had 2 matches earlier here tonight, all phenomenal. But Elliott got the submission victory over Keith in the first one. And Ronnie, in that instant classic that he put on with Jay New, got the 3 points over Jay New. And again, just because you're going to the negative, that doesn't mean you can't fight your way out of it. You just got to fight a little harder. You got to dig a little deeper. But yeah, dude, please comment below. Tell me who y'all got winning this one. I want to hear your thoughts, your opinions. I want to know what makes you feel good. Talk to daddy. Dave would be walking out with gold, but, you know, came up just a little bit short at the New Year's show. No longer North American champion. But that still doesn't take away how good Dave is. The master of the super kick. How many super kicks y'all think Dave's gonna connect on 21 tonight? I'm going with 3. I'm gonna be smart and go with a small number. I'm counting 3 super kicks tonight. But what y'all counting? Darius said he's going with 2. All right, I like the low number. You know, copying my style, but still, you know, it is what it is. That's what monkeys do. Monkey see, monkey do. Haruo Saki said he's going with 4. Respect. And you gotta be wondering, the other competitors that are watching these bracket matches, trying to make sure there's something they're not missing. Toy said 3, of course, another monkey see, monkey do. You know, they're watching these matches to make sure there's something that they're not missing, just to try to get their edge over on their opponents. Elaine said 12. She had like 21 about to get his head kicked off. 21 take 12 head kicks. I think he retired. The man who will go one-on-one with the Dante at the anniversary show next month in February. He is ready. You know, 21 said, you know, there's a lot of mistakes, people going around thinking he's Officer 12, Agent 12. And he's like, I don't know who the hell that is. 21 says right now, his focus is on winning this tournament and also taking that belt off of Tay. Representing the Goku Black, that black and pink, you gotta love it. I'm a fan of pink too, you know, Kid Boo. You know, Kid Boo. Tay said 1. And And there you see at the top, ladies and gentlemen, 20 minutes on the clock. And they start right out the gate with a lockup. 21, everybody thinks it's 21 bulked up. That frame, 21 is still the most violent, most diabolical, most devastating person in the business. '21 with a snap mid takedown. And got Dave in that headlock. Richard in turn away at the headlock. And 21 laughing though. I don't know why. I like when 21 does that and laughs at he's doing the headlock. It's just funny. And Dave now transitioned out of it. Maybe 21 got a little too cocky there. Maybe got just a little too overzealous. You know, these two, no strangers to each other. They don't cross paths much. But when they do, it's always a treat. '21 weaving. And again, another lockup. Everybody worry about Jay. Him and OC just hold on to those belts until I figure out a way to take it off. I mean, until somebody takes it off. And Dave, that headlock wrist in tight. Damn. Dave wristed in tight. And Dave now showing up here and going to the cup. Smart hit by Dave. And 21, beautiful. Look at the pin. Look at the bridge. And this is what 21 brings to the table. Unique style, unique class. I'm gonna stomp right on the lower back. Dave now going for that single leg DDT. Up and over. Leapfrog action. And Dave, that beautiful springboard 450. And listen, I tell you, you'll lose that belt when I say you lose that belt. Oh, 21 knows. Beautiful taking him down. 21 again, a student of the game, student, master, trainer, teacher. Take you on top of Mount Fukuoka. And 21's not afraid to get dirty by biting fingers, as you just saw there. 21 just beating his chest there. Beat it. Like Michael Jackson. And 21, look, 21 knows a submission specialist. He knows that those 5 points, they go a long way. But Dave wasn't about to go out like that. And 21 saw it coming, clotheslining Dave. Sir, I don't hate on anybody. I'm not allowed to be a hater. I am an appreciator. I just don't like when the monkeys think they run the asylum. All right, we're in the era of a new era, the Royal Era. It's time you peasants know your place. '21 now. Dave slithering his way out of that. Chop blocking. On 21 with that beautiful flip. And 21 now. Dave with a chop block to the back of the calf. Back of the knee. And Dave now, wait a minute, Dave said, look, I'll go for a submission. And Dave now looking to go for that dangerous driver. Bam! Flipping 21 inside out. 1, 2, and 21 said, Dave, you know better. You ought to know better. Great back and forth action between these two men here. And Dave now. Beautiful instant gear to the back of the neck and the head at 21. Got 21 rattled right now. Dropping the knee. And 21 crawling. Help me, please. And we are at the 15-minute mark here in this match, ladies and gentlemen. And 21 now, Lopez press. I told you, sir, I don't go by colors. I'm a person. And a big knee right there. 21 dropping Dave. And 21, look at this. 21, bam, god damn. Forearm almost took off Dave's head with that. And 21 into the cover now. Cover 21, 2. And Dave got his shoulders up at 2 3/4. And 21, there you go. Oh, that headbutt. And 21 said, hey, a headbutt at work. 2. And Dave yet again. And 21, what's he doing here? Setting Dave up. Oh, damn, just turned his ass inside out. Kick right to the temple. And Dave now looking to turn the tides here. Up and over. Dave, 21 saw it coming with a counter to a German suplex. This is why 21 is one of the best in the business, but Dave saw it as well. And Dave now telling 21 to get up. He's going to go for that Power Ranger kick that everybody does. No, Dave tried to go for that forearm. 21 had it scouted. And now 21, oh, damn, I don't know what just happened there. 2K. And Dave swinging them inside out into the cover. 1, 2, 21 again kicks out. And these matches are amazing. And again, 21. And Dave again, another counter. Pow, pow! Super kick right on the button. Right on the button out of nowhere. And into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, man. And Dave now sending 21 to the cross. Up and over again. Pele kick right on the temple. And now, 21 again. These two know each other so well. And a counter again. And Dave now. All right, there you go. Using that corner. Top turnbuckle, lower back action. And now Dave stomping them out here. Brutalizing, mobilizing, and decapitalizing on 21. And that's what you got to do when you're in there with 21. You got to stay on top of them. Don't let them do not a damn thing. Dave got him in that corner. Turn around. On 21 though, elbow, big elbow. 21 again with a counter. Oh, that spinning back fist. Right to the temple of Dave. 1, 2. And Dave again, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody trying to put their opponent away so fast. And 21 said, turn your punk ass over. Like Doughboy from Boys in the Hood. Oh, I think 21's done playing games here. 21. And that right there, that guillotine lock, once it's locked in, and 21 has earned himself 5 points. What a match. What a match. Give it up to them, ladies and gentlemen. But sadly, Dave, you're going to the negatives. I'm sorry, brother. I'm so sorry. What a match again by these people. Now, Dave did a damn good job, but it's that guillotine that 21 is so, he has mastered to pinpoint submissions. And then, I mean, literally after that, there was nowhere for Dave to go. 21, a bigger, stronger man, Dave had nowhere to go. His only option was to tap out or pass out, and tap out to avoid risking further injury. And 21 right now, 5 points added to his plate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to the main event of the evening. It is Zoom going against Anthony. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be one hell of a match. The main event, this is right here, is of bracket A. And again, nobody wants to go into the negatives. You know what I'm saying? But hey, again, it's not a bad thing if you go into the negatives. You can always bounce your way out. All right, Paul, because I know Tay's negative mind. All righty. What's the question, Toya? You got 2 seconds.
Well, damn.
You're not about to race the Royal One's time today.
Well, damn.
What, Toya? How people gonna say they got a question? Type the question as you're asking the question.
Today, Junior.
Tay, a monkey's opinion does not matter. You saying one kick is the equivalent of saying 100 kicks. You're a monkey, so you don't know basic numbers. All right? I'm actually surprised you know how to function a cell phone and you know how to text. All right, but as far as we know, sir, you are a chimpanzee, a primal ape.
Damn.
No one gives 2 shits about you right now, sir.
Damn. Hold on.
Toya, please state your question so I can start my main event. You know something, bro? I'm gonna speak in Tay's language. Tay, please elaborate what those people were saying.
You're a horrible person.
Hold on one sec, ladies and gentlemen.
Brody King is a beast. Well, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself. I am the new WFCW North American Champion. I'm also an 8-time World Heavyweight Champion, the living legend of the WFCW, the one, the only, the leader of the end-all, be-all enterprise, the owner, the operator, the competitor in BCW. Hey, you. I am the end-all, be-all himself, and it's your privilege to have me on the mic for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. What the heck was that to fail? Oh.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So let me explain these point systems one last time because some of you all can't comprehend basicness. If you win via pinfall, you get 3 points. If you win via submission, you get 5 points. If it goes to a draw, there is no winner. If it goes to a DQ, the match will be restarted because DQs does not exist. If you lose, you get -2 points. So you lose 2 points no matter what. Whether you lose via pinfall, whether you lose via submission, you get 2 points per loss. So let's just say if 21, example, he got 5 points. And then he wrestles, let's say Darius, and Darius beats 21. 21 drops from 5 points to 3 points. And Darius, if he was in the negatives, he goes from -2 to 1. If that is making any sense to all of you. Now, if it goes to a draw, nobody gets points. Is that clear enough for everybody in the chat? Is that a good example for you people?
You people.
So let's get this main event underway and see who's going to come out of this first match in Royal Bracket a winner. And I had a chance to talk with Zoom today. Zoom said this is just one step towards his year. He said 2026 will be the year of Zoom. And I believe him.
Mm-hmm.
This is his time. He's already a former world champ. He's already a multi-time champion. Zoom, this right here is just a stepping stone for Zoom. And I've already talked to the king, your royal king Earl. He has high praise for a man of Zoom's caliber.
You know, as bad as I want to say something bad about Zoom, I can't, because Zoom has been one of those guys that steps it up every year. Just when you think he's down, Zoom comes back and wins.
Also, chat, comment in the below. Who do you all think is going to win this one? Will it be Zoom or will it be Anthony? And trust me when I tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to love this tournament. It's going to get better and better each and every week.
Zoom has been a mainstay in both companies. He's been a hell of a champion in both companies. Kind of sad not to see Zoom with a championship in WFCW. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring. He is a former WFCW Legends champion, former World Television champion, World Tag Team champion, 2-time Intercontinental champion, the only man to run it back and win back-to-back Battle Royals. He is the only 8-time WFCW World Heavyweight champion. He's the current North American champion, He is the leader of the end-all be-all enterprise. He is the owner. He's the operator. He's the competitor of BCW. The current BCW undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the living legend of WFCW, the one, the only, the end-all be-all.
As this hope one of these men walk out here tonight. Again, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, you don't want to go into the negatives, but hey, listen, you can always get yourself out. You just got to fight harder, dig deep in your crevices. And I say, like, so far, every match in this tournament in the first round, well, I ain't even going to say the first round, the first course of this tournament has been phenomenal.
Every match in this first episode has been awesome.
And Zoom right out the gate with a spear, slice of Anthony in half. And Zoom, like I said he's taking no prisoners this year. Zoom went for that knee, but Anthony with a counter. Anthony with 3 quick jabs and a clothesline to the back of the head, taking Zoom down. And Anthony down with that wheelbarrow neck breaker. Anthony, since returning, has turned faces here to the FCW. You got a lot of backup supporters here. And now just stomping them out right now.
A lot of people cannot believe the end-all be-all turned babyface.
And you see at the top, ladies and gentlemen, that clock, just so that way you all to be aware of what the time limit is.
See, I think that clock adds an extra amount of effort for all these superstars. Because you got to win the match in 20 minutes. Some wrestlers just get warmed up in 20 minutes.
And that's right there. Test your cardio, your endurance. And not just all that, it's your mental state. Because at this point, you're not just racing against beating another man. You are racing against the clock.
Yeah, you basically is.
And we know Father Time, he waits for no man.
Not at all.
And Zoom, just goddamn. Zoom, till I talked to him, he said in those matches he was never pinned in those triple threat matches for that North American Championship.
He wasn't. Dave tapped out both matches. But Zoom, never forget, you can always tap out, my friend.
And I can tell you right now, I know the people who's going to try to get those submission victories day in, day out are Tay and 21.
That's true. Both of them are submission athletes, submission Mac wrestlers. Both of these men are former WFCW World Champions. Both men are former World Television Champion, Intercontinental Champion, and Tag Team Champion. I don't think Zoom has been Legend Champion.
Not yet.
Right? It's only a matter of time.
So I told you that the empowerment kick, everybody does it now, and Zoom had it very well scouted.
I said this about Ronnie and Jay New earlier, but this is also a blast from the past.
And there's Zoom running around that leg. One of my favorite things Zoom does.
A lot of people don't get it. Zoom can beat you 1,000,001 ways. He can pin you. He can make you tap. He can just outsmart you in that ring.
And Zoom turning Anthony inside out with that maneuver right there, dropping him on his neck and head. And again, ladies and gentlemen, it's so good to see Twin back. Twin!
About time. Twan been on vacation?
Twan took a leave of absence. Got tired of the bullshit.
It happens.
Oh, what the hell type of maneuver was that by Zoom? God damn. And Zoom on the top rope. What's he looking to do here? Hey, Zoom is trying to put out all the stops here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Swanton bomb. Surprised he connected with that, to be honest with you.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a 20-second count out here. Twan is definitely going to utilize that to try to get him back in there. But also, because of the 20 seconds, it's a good way to take a quick breather outside that ring. And Anthony with a counter. And Anthony, wait a minute now. Ooh! On the outside.
Now, would you say both of these men know each other better than anybody in WFCW?
And now Anthony referring to illegal tactics. It's still a page out of Darius' book. And we are at the 15-minute mark. And I would agree, yes, they know each other very well. History here. Twan got to 11. I didn't know Twan count that high.
I thought he stopped that time.
He fell off the rope.
I don't know what he was going for.
Oh, man.
Might want to test them for alcohol. He might be drunk.
And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you think you're doing something within 5 minutes, and then you look up, you got 10 minutes left, and then you really start rushing. And mistakes can happen when you start hitting that rushing mark. Like you saw Zoom, he looked up at the clock, realized it's 15 minutes left. And because everybody's going so hard out the paint, it felt the first 5 minutes, it felt like you've been in there for 10, 15 minutes.
That's true.
Twan now being a gentleman ref, fixing that turnbuckle. And Zoom has just been on one here tonight. And I mean, he has been on one, but Anthony, that Anthony with the kick up. Anthony Anthony saw that. Anthony said, not on my watch. Tossing Zoom off that top rope there. Only a 2 count there.
You know, Ric Flair has never hit that move from the top rope.
Anthony's starting to feel it here.
Yeah.
And Anthony now. Oh, we about to see it. The end of be-all elbow. And is that enough to put Zoom away? 1, 2. And now Zoom kicked out at 2 3/4. And remember, Anthony does have that end-all be-all lock. And that's originally the Ant-Dog Stunner. Speaking of which, that's what he's sizing Zoom up for.
There it is. He put some stink on it. 1, 2, and Zoom kicked out. You can't get frustrated in these matches.
Well, that may do it. That's the second one. That may do it right there. 2 back-to-back Ant-Dogs. And now Zoom got the shoulder up.
1, 2. He barely got it up, too.
And now Anthony attacking that neck and head area.
The hell? We're going to call that the lazy slash.
Well, Anthony trying to go for a submission, but Zoom too close to the ropes. And trying to go for a belly to belly there. Zoom fighting out of it.
Zoom hit that GTS or that burning hammer, it's over. Half and half.
And Zoom with these quick strikes right now. We're about to hit the 10-minute mark in this match, ladies and gentlemen. And here they go trading counter for counter. Zoom going to try to get the distance here. And beautiful. That got to put him away here. That's got to do it. And Anthony, the end-all be-all, kicking out. Zoom now. Zoom now got Anthony on his shoulders.
Over that GTS.
Is this enough to put Anthony away here?
Night.
And Anthony got his shoulders up.
Both men hit that high impact move and both men kicked out. Oh, it may be it.
And Zoom, that Anaconda Vice. Is that it? And Zoom, oh my God, Zoom. Making Anthony tap here with the Anaconda Vice. What a match, though, by both men.
Good match, Zoom. Good match.
And everybody taking advantage of that. Oh, yeah, the submissions give me 3 points. I got to take that. 5 points. I got to take that. Only Ronnie is the only one who got a pinfall victory here tonight. But nonetheless, Anthony has multiple opportunities, and he has 3 more matches to try to turn this around. 3 more competitors Anthony will have to face in that bracket. 2 more. I said 3. 2 more. And Zoom again showing results. I told you, Zoom said this is his moment. This is his year.
So what is the name of the belt the winner gets?
The Royal King will announce that when he's here next week.
Oh, okay.
He had matters to attend to in the Capitol. So the Royal King Earl is not here at the current moment.
Damn, he hurts.
And ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Zoom and Anthony. We'll give it up for Zoom.
Been a hell of a card all night long.
And ladies and gentlemen, that right here was the main event of the evening. We want to thank you all for coming out and being a part of the first Royal show of the Royal Era here in the WFCW. We look forward to bringing more to you next week. We bring up more rounds, more matches. Ladies and gentlemen, so next week you will see Tyrone versus Willie. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, I got the card right here. Give me 1 second so that way you all know who's coming up next week. Got kids. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next week for Bracket A, it is Tyrone versus Willie. For Bracket B, it is Tay versus Zoe. That should be a good one. For Bracket C, it is Big OC versus Butler. And in Bracket D, it is Darius versus Savage Goon. All banger matches that you should be looking forward to next Wednesday. It's only going to get better, ladies and gentlemen. It's only going to get better. And this just in, ladies and gentlemen. Cactus has requested a match against Dennis because he felt like he wasn't pinned. And that match will take place next week as well.
For the title or non-title?
No title. Cactus ain't earned no title shot yet.
Well, man,
Also, ladies
United States champion.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to follow your fellow WFCW superstars. You got Goon, who's over there right now streaming on Twitch, NASCAR. Make sure you give him a shout out. Anthony with the BCW. You also have the N-Step Syndicate, which is a channel that me, Tay, and Nene made that is for Magic the Gathering. We play Commander. We post memes. I'm working on making more videos for the channel itself. Please go over there. We're trying to get ourselves to 50 subscribers on that channel so we can start live streaming from YouTube. So if you can all do us a favor and help us go over there and hit that at least 50 so we can start live streaming on YouTube and getting more supporters and spread the word about our channel. It'll be much appreciated, and you'll be able to see us streaming live every Monday or every other Monday, however it goes with us. But yes, we just need 11 more subscribers to do that. Anthony is literally 7 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken, from hitting 100 over there on YouTube. So that's all push forward to help make that notive happen. You know, we all teach one, each one make one, but let's all get it done. You know what I'm saying? Let's all make it happen.
Tomorrow night, I may do Nitro or I might do Rebellions. The same card gonna be for Rebellion, but I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. No, I'm gonna keep it the same. So the main event for tomorrow night will be Jimmy and Darius, 2 out of 3 falls inside Hell in a Cell for the BCW World Heavyweight Champion. That's it.
And there you all have it, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you back here next week. Until then, so long, you pissy subjects.
So long, you piss ants.